Sri Anandamayi Ma ki Jai. Question. Ma, please tell us. Your hair is very beautiful and black. How did you manage to keep it like that? Ma, one thing is that God has started the play of sadhana through this body. This body is an instrument, God's own instrument. The hair of this body was very long. When she sat down, the hair was so long that it would touch the earth and get dirty. Gradually, she developed the habit of taking a shower and sitting with wet hair in sadhana. She would give food, etc., to all of the people at home, and after finishing all of the household duties, she would take her bath and sit in meditation. Gradually, she stopped caring for her hair. While she was engaged in the household duties, she had only one thing on her mind: sitting for meditation. So she did not care to dry or oil her hair. She even stopped combing or braiding it, and it was left loose and untied. The hair started rolling by itself, just as the asanas occurred on their own. Once she sat in the asana, she totally forgot everything about the body. She did not care if her body was rolling around, twisting, or decaying. She had no idea what was happening. In this way, a lot of hair was lost. Sometimes she would tie it when it was wet. Due to these careless things, a big part of the hair was rotten and decayed. You say that this body's hair is beautiful and black? The reason is not that she was caring for it or regularly combing or oiling it. For a long time, she has not even touched oil. Earlier, she used to oil it, but gradually it so happened that for months and months, she did not have time to do so. When a person came to comb it, she saw that the hair roots were all damaged due to rashes. She asked this body if she felt anything. Really, this body did not. Who was there to see her hair and inform her? She was not even conscious of her body. Later, the hair started growing again. But then they formed something like broomsticks. Very hard. So many people ask, "What have you done to your hair? Why is it like that?" This body would say, "It is not known." This body does not even know that the hair has become so hard. She has done nothing. One day, Udas was combing this body's hair. After touching it, Udas' hand accidentally touched her lips, and she tasted some sweetness on her hand. She thought, "What is this? How are my hands sweet? I did not eat or touch anything sweet." Then she remembered that she had touched this body's hair. She said, "Ma, your hairs are sweet." How could this body know that? Also, in those days, a lot of ants crept over this body, perhaps only due to the sweetness in it. She did not care. They became her companions. They started living on this body under the clothes. This body was a shelter for them. This body never combed her hair, but even then it was never matted or clotted. It remained beautifully arranged as if it has been combed. Each and every fiber was separate. Sometimes they were very hard like broomsticks, while at other times they were very soft and wavy. It is only Udas who provides this information from time to time. When this body had an idea of staying lying down, her hair would become very soft like silk. The color too is due to that very sweetness. Even inside the mouth, this body felt that sweetness so many times. This body does not tell these things to anyone. Now, as you raise this question, she is giving you the details. Question. At Dehradun, people witnessed honey dripping from your head, Ma. Ma. Yes, they say so. They even told this body what can be said about this matter. It is for you to see and know all these things. Then the hair again started growing long. Then, when this body was in one place, the hair started matting. This body says that a state comes when the hair starts automatically matting into jata, dreadlocks. People apply glue and juice from the trees to mat them, but it is not necessary. When the person reaches a particular stage, their hair itself becomes jata. It started becoming like that ever since the time that this body came to Dehradun. Then from Dehradun she went to Raipur. There she had no one to care for her. No one was there to comb her hair. No one to shampoo it. Then she saw that it was matting by itself. There is a state where jata is formed naturally. It became very long. Then this body started tying it again. From inside, it was a big jata. It was so big that whenever she shook her head, it would swing. Bholanath told this body to cut her hair. Usually, we do not cut hair, but when it was cut, it was very long. So many people wanted to purchase that lock of hair. It was during Ram Leela. It was so beautiful, silky, and long, but it was not given to anyone. They put it into a brass container and buried it under a small tree. So now, judge for yourself how it is like that. Is your question answered, Baba? Question. Some say that you are maintaining your hair like that with the help of some mantra. Ma. Some say that this body applies oil and some give credit to the mantra. There is one thing. Question. No, Ma, it wouldn't be due to oil anyway. Oil turns hairs grey and white. See, we all apply oil and see how grey we are becoming. So please tell us that mantra that keeps the hair black. Ma, you know Hari Baba? This body never lies down in his presence. But one day he insisted that she lie down. And then he asked Udas to massage her hair slightly with some oil. He said, rub this oil on the head of Shrima. She will fall asleep. When he insisted, this body lay down, and Udas gave an oil shampoo to her hair. Since then, this body applies oil sometimes to follow the advice of Hari Baba. Question. But Ma, this oil cannot keep your hair like that. There is something else. Please tell us that. Ma, this body has explained as much as she could. That is all. Sri Anandamayi Ma ki Jai.